So this video is not going to be one of my usual hunky-dory, happy-go-lucky type of videos, because when I originally started, I told myself that I wanted to share the good and the bad, and I just haven't shared the bad yet. But in order to live in truth, you have to tell the truth. And I know one thing that I have struggled with in battling depression, or trying to open up and tell people about my depression, is I know that there's a testimony there. I know that there's a story there, but a lot of times I pick and choose what I want to share because I worry about what people might say, what people might think of me. And the whole point is to let God heal you, let God use you, and then just wait it out. And today is not a good day. This is one of the bad days of depression. Good days can be where you take your meds, you're feeling good, they're in your system. But after my last video, where I was talking about don't try to wean yourself off of your meds, I did not take my own advice, and I didn't stop taking them, but I tried to lower my dose. And not because I was feeling great, or not because I felt like I didn't need them, but I felt like the pills were making me gain weight. And so I said, forget the depression, forget my pills. I'm going to keep some of it in my system, but I want to be skinny. So if these pills that are supposed to help my mood are making me bigger, then I refuse to take the whole dose. Because I didn't start noticing really I didn't start noticing the bigger weight gain until I think she put me on the 20 milligrams. I don't know. It might have just been the holidays. I might just be imagining the whole thing, but I'd rather be skinny than be on the medicine, I guess, is my thinking process. And it's really annoying, and it's a catch-22, because the pills are supposed to make you feel better or stabilize your mood. But if I'm overweight, I'm not happy. I feel really self-conscious. And when I go in my closet and I feel like I gotta wear skirts with elastic, or dresses that I ain't gotta worry about button up over my belly, that's a problem, because I can't fit a lot of my pants that I was able to wear a few months ago. And it sounds really silly, and it's probably like a lot of people might say, why are you crying about that? My image is all I have at times where, or no, I'm not gonna say it's not all I have. I'm very blessed. But what I mean is, if I look good, I feel good. It's kind of like something else, a nugget of happy that I can have, where if I already feel crappy on the inside, if I look crappy on the outside, it makes it 10 times worse. So that's my logic. And my mood is just like all over the place this morning, because I'm just tired. so tired. And I'm probably gonna regret posting this, but I don't care. If it can help somebody else, then so be it. This is what it looks like. And I'm trying to be, I guess what I feel is obedient to the spirit. Because they say a lot of times your struggles are your ministry. And I want to be able to help people because it's hard in the brown community, in the black community. Depression is different. It's very, very different because in our community, they say pray it off, go to the altar, do this, do that. Or sometimes they'll say you don't need to go lay on nobody's couch telling them your business. And it's different. Black people and white people suffer different. Or maybe what it is, we suffer the same, but our treatment methods are different because of our society, because of our community that we've come up in. In a white household, they're like, it's almost normal, it's almost okay. But in a black community, you gotta watch who you tell that you're suffering from depression. And this is, I might be wrong. Now, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm just speaking on my experience. What I've dealt with being brown and dealing with depression and opening up and telling certain people, and then you regret it quickly because of their reaction to you telling them I suffer from depression, or I deal with cutting, or because they say that's a white thing. No, it's not. Black people do it too. And it's not just a young person thing. Older people do it too. Everybody has their ways of coping, or they deal with things differently. Just like some people drink, some people might smoke, and some people cut. It's just an addiction that's just the same as any narcotic or any other supplement or substance that people take to kind of numb themselves. But yeah, this video is all over the place, but I tend to, when I get like this, it starts small. And a lot of you will probably know what I'm talking about. It'll start as, oh man, my hair looks crappy today, or oh man, I don't feel like doing this today. And then it builds up where it starts as a small problem, and then you look like this. By the end of the whole breakdown, you look like this, you feel like this. When it started as something so small, like, and it takes no time at all, and it's so crappy. And I hate crying, because now that means I'm gonna be tired today. I just want to be better. So, anyone that has viewed the video, that has advice, I'd like to hear it. Leave your comments below. And anyone watching that is struggling or dealing with the same thing, we will be encouraged together. because I really, truly believe that God would not allow for this if it was not something better on the other side of it, which is another greater reason why I want to start opening up more, sharing and documenting my journey, because I want to be able to show people, look, God did it for me too, because he's done it before. And there's a few gospel songs out there saying if he did it before, he'll do it again. Elevation has a song about that, and I think Ty Tribbett has a song along those lines. And I truly believe that. I've been happy before, and I need to learn to be happy even if I feel bad on the outside or feel like I look bad on the outside. You know, I know one day the happy will come full circle, inside and outside. And anyone that has dealt with the whole weight gain while on antidepressants, I like to hear, your feedback on ways that I could supplement that. Because I can't keep messing with my medicine like that. That's not good, because it's going to have me looking like this. Because it's like my mood feels like it's going like this, and it's so tiring. I'm so sick of it, because I just want to be like even kilter. And lately I have not been even kilter. And then don't even get me started with the whole spiritual side of it, because being in seminary, it's like I'll be sitting in class sometimes and they say and of course it's a whole bunch of preaching and stuff, so it's like they say stuff and then it triggers me, and then I want to start crying, and then it's like, oh, and then it's so messed up, because sometimes I'm like, is this my depression or is this the Holy Spirit? And I'm like, what? I'm so like, oh, I hate it. I hate that up and down. It's like a motion sickness. Or better yet, I guess you could call it a mood sickness. Because it's like your mood is going like... But yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing me to share my story, share my mood for the day. Y'all be blessed and be encouraged.